press institution like the AKBC is an affront on democracy and an insult on our collective intelligence.
It was an attack on freedom of speech. It was an attack on the fundamentals of democracy. Akwa Ibom Broadcasting Corporation was visited by hoodlums and thieves, and they stole our electronic devices, they looted our properties, they stole our television sets, and after they finished taking away all that they could take away, they burnt down the vehicles and burnt down the building. You cannot claim to be fighting criminality with criminality. If you claim that you're fighting the criminality of SARS, so are you committing crime? And so we want to divorce this criminal action from the end SARS protest completely. This was the work of criminals and arsonists. And we believe that every person who truly believes in democracy should be outraged.
The Nigeria Union of Journalists, Akwa Ibom State Council, totally condemns this very meaningless, senseless, dastardly acts by this set of hoodlums. Certainly this is what not the NSAS protest was all about. It has been hijacked by miscreants, people who do not mean well for the development and sustenance of the peace that has been prevalent in Akwa Ibom State.
Here with the flame generator, they pack all the generators that we have here. These are packing stock for freezers, fridge, and washing machine and cooker. They clean the whole place. They sweat the whole place. Nothing is left. Right there now. They broke our vehicles, our van.
We've also taken a tour of other places, establishments and offices that have been touched by this arsonist, and we totally condemn in the strongest terms that the union will not in any way identify or support this kind of acts.
Everything carted away, just as empty as this. So it's unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. You don't have way to come and work again. That's what we are experiencing. That's what is happening to us.
We are saddened by this experience. This behavior is alien to Akwa Ibom, which lends credence to the exogenous components. But the exogenous cannot act without the active, complicit alliance of the indigenous. And therefore, as a government, we can't surrender our states to evil plunder.
At about 4 o'clock, we started seeing people running into the building. They threw stone, the place was open, they jumped in. If you look at that, they put a tire, started burning that section of the fast food. They entered, ransacked everywhere, looked at what they could. They picked all our televisions, the seats.
They weren't protesters. They were people from the streets, Acre Street, boys out here. There were a lot of them initially. Yeah. They were just here. Every time the military men went round, they would disperse, run away. Yeah. We heard that they said that the choice was a target, right? So we sent all our staff home. We shut down everything, but some of us were still in because we couldn't have left. So at the point where they started throwing stones and throwing bottles, we had to retreat, but we were still behind. Then somebody got a tire and set this place ablaze, and then they came inside and started to pick up everything, right? But all of our computers, our POS, even our POS is gone. And the ones that we use for payments and the one that people actually put money into as well. And they ransacked the cash registers, the places that still had a bit of money. All of those were made away with. Food, bread, cakes. When you go in, you'll see it's a lot of devastation.
Whatever the motive was, the security operatives are in top form to ensure that the perpetrators are brought to book. No matter who they are, they will have to face the full wrath of the law.
But all other things like laptop, like television, they have taken away. There is no television that is left in this building again.